fast is this defense?
Well, I mean, we're pretty fast. I mean, we've spent off season getting ready for tempo teams and spread teams. So I mean, it really starts with practice, just running to the ball and things like that.
With all the speed, how much does the physicality almost breed more? When we saw Ruben making the big hits, Marlon, it seems like everybody kind of gathered around those points. How much does this defense feed off those?
I mean, it's definitely. I mean, we definitely feed off it. I mean, nowadays, everybody want to run east and west. So I mean, Coach Saban still preaches, be physical. Like when we play against like spread teams and stuff like that. So you have guys come in and make big hits like that. I mean, it definitely like gets the whole team going.
Shaun, where do you feel like you've grown as a player from last year? Where do you feel like that you've improved the most from last year?
I feel like I just improved and just playing better in space and taking my role and probably say just taking my game to the next level.
Yeah, speaking of playing in space, how much more comfortable are you playing in a nickel role this year?
I felt pretty good. I mean, good off season of training and spring ball, fall camp. So I felt pretty good.
Was there trash talk from the other side coming from USC tonight? Do you hear a lot of trash talk from them?
Oh yeah, they were definitely fired up. I mean, everybody's gonna be fired up to play us. I mean, we just gotta come out there and play ball like Coach Saban always talk about. I mean, trash talk not gonna win game.
What changed after? I mean, the first two series they were able to kind of move the ball a little bit, but it did seem obviously something locked down. What do you think changed after those first couple series from USC?
I'll probably just say we just sunk in. I mean, all the adrenaline calmed down or whatever, and I mean, it was time to play real football rather than not just play off your adrenaline.
Yeah, I guess my question would be, did they talk more in the first half or the second half? Probably the first half.
I'd probably say talk more probably in the first quarter.
That's right.
We saw Ronnie talking a little bit, and then Eddie and Ruben sort of hitting that spin over to the sideline. What's going through your mind when the guys are sort of getting into it a little bit on the sideline?
Well, I mean, it's not nothing but coaching. I mean, Eddie's just taking a leadership role. I mean, we don't want to get any dumb penalties or anything like that because I know they're doing a lot of talking. So it's just a leader stepping up and trying to get a young guy right to prevent something from happening.
We saw Ruben several times too, run over earlier before that scuffle. It looked like Ruben ran over to Ronnie and said the same kind of thing. What have you seen from him being more active in a leadership role?
Ruben's been he's ever since championship game last year. Ruben, I mean, he knows his senior year, so he's definitely been the guy stand up and leading the team. Because I mean, I'm really impressed with how he's taking the ownership. That he's the leader of the defense, so I mean, he's doing a really good job.
You face those quarterbacks in practice, y'all's quarterbacks in practice, fall camp, spring. Anything you saw Jalen do or Blake do surprise you?
I mean, all of our quarterbacks are great quarterbacks. So I mean, that's why we got a great coach to make that great decision on who he's going to play.
Y'all get a little excited. Y'all get a little hyped up when you see a freshman out there throwing 70 yards ball.
I mean, all of our quarterbacks can do the same thing, so it really don't matter.
How difficult as a defender? I mean, you play really good laterally as well, but how difficult when a guy can roll out like Jalen does and throw on the run sort of thing? How difficult is that?
Well, I mean, mobile quarterbacks. I mean, they're really good. So I mean, we're lucky because we got all our quarterbacks can do that. So.
You were talking about playing in space. You wanted to get better at that. All 5 of your tackles were solo tackles. So what did you work on training-wise that enabled you to be able to make those plays in space?
Just doing more open field drills and getting faster and getting used to covering like tight ends, receivers, things like that.
Appreciate it, Shaun.